So today we are doing a chocolate chip cookie cake with a frosting that is also gluten-free. This is also going to be a gluten-free cookie cake. We're going to start off with adding 1 cup salted butter. Well, it doesn't really matter, but it's salted butter. So we're going to add and then we have to add in 1 cup white sugar. Grab this out. I don't have a paper towel. There, now I've got a paper towel. Because I have to clean this out to make another cup. Okay, then we've got to add in the sugar. And just take sugar. I'm using Domino sugar. Get out 1 cup, not 2. Okay, I'm adding in 1 cup of sugar. Then we'll move the things I've already used over to here. Then add in 1 cup of light brown sugar packed. So I've got my light brown sugar and I've got my cup. So now I'm adding in 1 cup. This is just the right amount for 1 cup. We're lucky. Okay, so I've got my brown sugar in. Okay. Okay, then I've got to add in 2 teaspoons pure vanilla. And then you should add in 2 large eggs. The best thing to do is don't crack them right in the bowl. Crack them in a different bowl first. First take the 2 eggs out, place them on the counter, then crack and make sure no shells go in. Okay. So I have gotten now I'm adding in my 2 eggs. And then after the 2 eggs, add 2 cups, well, not 2, 3 cups all-purpose flour. You could also use Bob's Red Mill flour. You could really add any flour you want in. But I am adding in this because my mom is gluten-free. So I am adding in some gluten-free flour. Feel free to add in any flour, like I said earlier. It doesn't really matter what kind, it just matters that it's flour. That says flour. Okay, so after you add that in, you've got to add in 1 teaspoon all-purpose, well, not all-purpose flour, but baking soda. Use whatever brand. Doesn't matter again what brand you use. Just matters that it is baking soda. Same with last time. Okay. Make sure you get all of it out so that you make sure you have all of the right measurements. Because as you can see, I did not do that there. A half teaspoon baking powder. So I have to get my baking powder and get this much. Okay. Well, there's some left on the side, and it was just a little, so why not just add it in? Okay. Note this, that when you bake, don't worry about cleaning up while you're doing it, but make sure you clean up when you're done. Doesn't matter if your hands get pretty dirty. Then you gotta add in some sea salt, which I never used in a recipe, so I kind of got confused. So you have to add in 1 teaspoon. There's some of this left in here. Didn't get out. So you always check before you get into the next ingredient, because I had some. You could also get these at World Market. I got these with my grandma. They are these cat teaspoons. You can get them at World Market. And World Market is very nice because it has stuff from all around the world. And I remember getting a lot of things at World Market because it has Japanese foods. It has foods from all around the world. That's why it's called World Market. Okay, that was the last ingredient you need, except for 2 cups. Well, about a quarter cup. Well, yeah, about a quarter cup of chocolate chips. This isn't any chocolate chip cookie. It's just chocolate chip cookie cake. But you could also use it to make regular chocolate chip cookies. But I'm making chocolate chip cookie cake because I saw this recipe online and I was like, wow, this looks really good. Okay, so I'm adding that in. Well, just adding in the last of our thing. Okay, Dad, could you get me the whisk? Okay, We're getting a whisk. My dad is running like barefoot. Well, Bigfoot over there. Dad, no. Okay. So now I'm mixing this around. Daddy, how many people are watching?
It's yet to be known.
What?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
You could give a shout out to Nubby and Baba. I think they're watching.
Hi, Nubby and Baba. I know how I normally cook with Nubby and Baba. So we are mixing together all of our ingredients. If you have a whisk like me and it gets stuck in there, a trick is bang it up against the bowl, and then a trick is see it's loosening up from the whisk. And then just head on whisking again. So if you see any little clumps of your ingredients, make sure you get them out before it gets in the oven, or you will find something. You will find a clump in your cookie. So, yeah, I'm smashing it up because I found a little block of sugar in there. And if you can see, the batter looks like this. And this batter seems very nice. So if you notice, in every recipe that you bake, there is butter in every recipe. Well, if it's a homemade recipe that you made on your own, like icing, like maybe cookies that you found in your pantry, and with some cookies that you found in your pantry with like some icing, and you just add icing to it, that doesn't involve butter. But if you make your own things like out of scratch, like I'm doing, then yeah. So there's an update on the finished batter. Finished batter looks like this. Finished batter, and then then make sure you get all of it out of the whisk. If you're using a whisk, it doesn't matter if you're using a whisk or not. You could either be writing down the recipe right now, or you could be doing it, or just watching. Okay, so now see, it's clean from before. And then we have our nice cookie batter. And then we're gonna place that to the side. Dad, I need a pan. My dad's gonna get me a pan.
Tech moment. Let's put this right there, and I'll get you.
And this fell off.
What did?
This. Wait, no, not that kind of pan,
Sound
Dad.
guy moment.
Not that kind of one.
What kind of pan do you need?
Like a cooking pan, like one of those.
Like a sheet?
No. You need.
Technical moment.
Ow, my legs hurt. You need like one of these.
That's a frying pan.
Yeah, I know. That's what you use for this recipe.
Okay.
My dad thinks I'm.
Use the toilet.
What?
Okay.
Okay. Techno moment ended, and now I'm just on a stool. Because I'd rather be on a stool than a chair right now for some reason. Okay, then you're going to add in your batter. Add in the batter. If you have extra
Where is this going?
in the pan,
But where's the pan going?
in the oven.
Okay, that pan can't go in the oven.
What?
Hold on.
Okay,
One
now.
more moment. Hold on. You keep going. I'll figure it out.
Okay, so
I'm gonna slide you over.
my dad's sliding me over. So try and find a pan that can go in the oven. Has to be somewhere close to this size. Why can't it go in the oven, Dad?
This plastic will melt.
Ooh.
How about, how much stuff do we have? How about one of these?
Oh, yeah, that would
Okay,
work.
That's more like it. I didn't know this is the direction we were going.
Okay, so scratch the pan idea. But if you don't have a plastic handle, then don't scratch the idea. Just keep going with what you were doing. So now I am adding this in here. Dad, I need the other whisk, the red one. Yeah, that one.
You got a message
Then-
from Miss Jill. Hi, Miss Jill.
Hi, Miss Jill.
She says, you're doing great, Faith.
Oh, thank you. And then keep pushing the batter in. And then if you know that you're running out of the batter to push down, like it should be up to at least that thick at least. So you must press it down till you know that it was enough. And then just keep adding it in. Keep adding it. Keep at it. Well, yeah, you should also do that too. But you should press down the batter. And then keep loading it in where there was no batter. Where there was no batter to fit. Keep adding it in. Maybe even press it down with your hand a little bit if the spatula is getting sticky on the back like mine. And shout out to Miss Jill because I just heard she was watching. And shout out to my grandparents again, Nubby and Baba. So we are just adding in more batter. And then once you got your batter pushed out, add in some chocolate chips add in some chocolate chips in the middle if you have enough batter in that you think is enough. Well, right now I am going to wipe off my hand, even though I said earlier, doesn't matter if you get messy, but I am getting really messy. So add in some chocolate chips in the middle. See, I've got it all flattened. I've got it all flattened out. So you then add in some chocolate chips. If you even have room for 3 layers, make them as thin as you want. If it doesn't, make them as thin as you want. Make as many layers as you want. It doesn't matter if the chocolate chips cover all of it in the middle. And then add more batter. It's pretty easy and pretty nice. This is well, if you're new to baking, this is also a good recipe because it's just regular chocolate chip cookies but in a pan. So my dad just left the room because he needed to go get something, I think. But I am pushing down the second layer of batter. Doesn't matter how even it is. Mine looked very even because I used my hand, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm using my finger to push it up. And then, yeah, then keep adding in your batter, which I am doing right now. I'm kind of just repeating steps. This is probably one of the best recipes that you can make because it's very basic. But if you're having trouble, that's fine. It's not baking, anyone can do baking, but sometimes some recipes just get a little bit hard. But later, after my cookie is out, I'm gonna show you a recipe not a recipe. Well, yeah, there is gonna be a recipe in between while my cookie is baking. And then, while my cookie is baking, I'm going to show you a recipe for frosting for this. Frosting to put on top of the thing. So mine is officially finished. If you have extra chocolate chips, you could lay them over top of it. Doesn't matter if they're dark, light. These are big morsels now. So I'm just shaking them in. Well, this area has like 0, so I'm kind of just putting this in. Okay, this is the finished product. And then I'm gonna rinse my hands. What? Yeah. Yes, you should be washing your hands while you're doing this. Just so that you know that in the middle you're not doing any virus to anyone. Because, oh wait, there's cookie batter on the counter. What should I do with this cookie batter, Dad?
Put it back in the...
Yay, basketball. So now now I have to rinse off my hand again. Okay, and then grab your gloves.
Okay, hold on. You're gonna get ready to put it in the oven?
Yeah, I know how to put it in the oven, Dad. I can do it.
Hold on.
Stop!
It's a floor manager moment. Okay, ready? I'll open the door for you and you put it in. Hold on. Okay, yeah.
Okay. It is going in the oven. It's going. Yes, it is.
Then what do we do?
Then put it on 9 minutes. Timer. 9, start. Okay, 9 minutes. Now we are going to have my brother do some entertainment in the back in a few minutes. And we are just, Dad, I think you might need to get another bowl for me. Dad, get me another bowl.
Right now?
Yes,
Okay.
right now. Why would I ask you if I didn't want you to do it right now?
Relax.
Whoa, what was that? Oh, that was just the whisk. Okay. Now I've got a fresh new bowl to make the icing in. Well, first I should probably put these, well, this is done too. Okay. Now to make some frosting, add in some 2 cups of sugar. Okay. Luckily, we have that sitting right there. Some of this I might have to ask my dad to get, like creamer. Oh, wow. That just went. Okay. Add in 1 cup, but no, 2 cups. Me wrong. You know what? Someone's pouring out the bowl. That's probably enough. Okay. So, yeah, you might hear that sound. That is my bowl because it's metal. And then add in 4 teaspoons of butter. Oh, okay. 4 teaspoons. Dad, doesn't 4 teaspoons equal a tablespoon?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I think it's denied, Dad. Let's just add in.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Oh, wait, no. Just use the softened butter. Use the, yeah, that butter. Yeah, that one. Okay.
You need.
Yes, I need a butter knife.
Yes.
Got Earth Balance, butter. This one I just opened up today for my baking. So I am adding this in. I really hate this bowl. Okay. Yes. Yeah. No boingy sound that time. And there goes. Jinxed myself. Okay. Putting in some of, okay, that should be good. And then 1 other teaspoon icing.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, so 4 teaspoons of butter softened, but if you're using sticks, do not, if you're using sticks, put it in the microwave. But if you're using the scrape out butter like mine, it basically is already softened when you take it out. So just don't bother. Dad, please put this away. Okay, next we need a half teaspoon vanilla. We don't have vanilla.
We have vanilla.
Look in the jar. Ah, there's none in the drawer, I told you.
How about some liquid smoke instead?
No! No vanilla. Oh! We got vanilla! Yeah! Thank you, Dad. And why are you in the camera?
I'm waving to my fans.
Dad, they aren't yours. They're mine now. So we got vanilla. Okay, this is the measurement I need. But that measurement can wait because we need to open this first. And take off the seal because this is a fresh one. Seal. Ha! We have seal. Not the seal that's in the ocean. A seal. Like this kind of seal. Dad! You're not a seal. You're a dad. Okay. 1 and 2. Wait. Okay. Got that. And now we need creamer. Don't get me the creamer.
Please.
Please.
Pleases and thank yous.
Okay. Okay, got the whisk. We're gonna use that.
How much creamer?
1 cup. I mean, no, 1 teaspoon. Tablespoon, actually.
Sure. Whatever it takes.
Dad, no, whatever it takes, yes. Okay, adding in some creamer. The creamer makes it the best. Follow my instructions. This is the frosting recipe. Gotta mix it a little bit. You gotta mix it up until it gets to the icing consistency. Dad, I think it needs a little bit more creamer because it's kind of dry.
Keep mixing.
Okay, so I'm smacking it out now because there's butter stuck in the thing. Oh. another shout out to Baba because this is her icing recipe.
And Miss Joe is watching too.
Yeah.
And Nubby is watching.
And Nubby. Who else?
That's all I can see right now.
Dad. Come on, you only have 3 followers. Okay.
It's a rainy day.
What?
It's a rainy day. You could say hi to Miss Migliaccio.
Who's that?
It's a friend of mine's wife.
Wait, how do you pronounce that?
Migliaccio.
Hi, Migliaccio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mrs. Migliaccio, yeah.
Hello. Okay, I need more creamer, Dad. It's still not clumping.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Because you can't take it out when you had too much in there.
If it's a little bit too sugary, add some more Coffee Mate or whatever creamer you have. You know what? I'm just gonna measure out this much. This much will work. Yep, that probably will work. Oh, now it's starting to smell like icing. This icing is like a wet sugar icing. So don't be disappointed if it's like a wet sugar, because that is the consistency of this icing. See, this is my icing. It's very nice. Smells good. Then just keep mixing it up in case it has too much of a like cream consistency. Just keep whipping it.
Towards the camera so we can see it.
There. Oh, the cake's done. It's been 9 minutes and my brother hasn't came down with his guitar yet. Yeah, my brother just screamed technical difficulties. Okay. We are done with that. Okay, taking it out now, taking it out. Where are my mittens? Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay.
How about?
Oh, it looks good.
how
No,
about the
I
first
do
one
it.
about
I do
focus?
it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm fine. You're fine. I'm
What
fine.
do you think as far as, does it need more time?
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
Yeah.
Okay. Be very careful to the side.
I did it on my own. I'm grown up now, Daddy. You can't help me.
Mm-hmm.
Only on my homework though, because I don't want to get bad grades. Oh yeah, this is very nice icing. This is like a sugar icing kind of. Gotta taste it. Oh, that's good.
Does it need to be thicker?
No, it's like, what would make it thicker?
What'd you put in it? Oh, okay.
Sugar, vanilla, creamer, and butter.
Am I supposed to make icing?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe a little bit more sugar.
Okay. My dad said a little bit more sugar would work. Dad, if you mess this up, you are not reading me a bed story tonight. It's gonna be Mom. Oh wait, that did make it thicker. Thanks, Dad. Now you get my bed story. Okay, just keep whipping, 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 dipping. Whipping, 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 whipping. Okay, that is thickened icing. Well, yeah, it's basically thickened, but if it comes out watery, like I said earlier, no problem. That's the consistency. Oh my gosh, this is falling out. Okay, this is gonna be leaning on the plate now. Okay, Dad, please get me a bag one of the tube bags. The tube bags. Tube.
Last one.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, I've got one of these kind of bags. And then with these kind of bags, this is like choking me or something. Okay, so open up the bag. Just gonna grab these scissors. Okay, got my scissors. Cut, this is the DIY part. Cut one edge of the bag very slightly. No matter what size, it doesn't matter. Okay, then, Dad, could you get me a spoon? Please. Okay, and then take a spoon, grab your icing, and put your icing in the bag. And then, while you're doing that, just kind of fill it. Fill it as much as you can until it comes up to the top. It's kind of hard, but it's fine. Again, just reminding if anyone joined that this is my grandma's recipe and, well, my Baba's recipe, because I know she's watching. Is she still watching, Dad?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Baba. Yeah, again, shout out to her. This is her recipe. Oh, no, it's leaking outside of the bag. So yeah, since it's leaking out, I'm just going to close up the bag. Since it's leaking, tilt it. Close up the bag, tilt it. Then go over to your creation.
Now, hold on, it's hard to get from here. Here's what we have to do for the camera. Let's bring it up to the side. Stand to the side over here. And I'll shoot it from over there.
Okay. So now you've got to squeeze the icing on in whatever pattern you want. You could refill the bag as much as you want. Okay. Then now I am refilling my bag. I'm a kid, but I have good recipes. Because my family loves my coffee cupcakes and they loved my cookies. But my other my monkey cake recipe that I was not on camera for, the monkey cake recipe, that one really didn't come out how I wanted it to because I accidentally switched up the sugar with the salt, and then it was just a salty cake. Okay. And now I'm adding on more icing. You've got to distribute the icing. And okay. Oh, that's mine, Daddy. I'm just gonna let it keep ringing because I can't pick up right now. Okay, I'm throwing away the bag. Throwing away my bag. I'm not answering. And then that's basically your cake. So this is basically done.
Okay. Do you want to bring, how about we put down some stuff and I'll bring the cake over and we can
Okay.
show the final product?
Yep. Ryan, no.
Cake.
It's not cake, Ryan. Well, it's basically cake. It's cookie cake.
Are we allowed to have some now?
No, you gotta wait till dinner. Okay, I kind of have to I kind of have to end this now.
Hold on. So let's lift the cake up a little. Well, actually, you can't. It's too hot. You can lift it up a little bit.
Wait, I need to get these mittens. Okay. This is the finished product.
Angle it so we can see it. Okay.
This
So when can we eat
cooked.
it?
This is cooked all the way. I think so. It's kind of gonna cook while it's sitting there.
You might want to put that back in.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right. So on our way out, we have our musical interlude.
Yeah, Dad, that is not baked.
Yeah, you might want to put that back in.
Yeah, probably
back in.
should.
No offense, but all of your recipes so far have been slightly underbaked. So
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
they're good.
Be positive. All right. So we're working through
Jazzy
Faith's
interlude.
fight to Faith. Same thing as Gerard.
Why?
Because you're wearing them.
Oh.
All right. I was gonna play something on the way out.
Yes, my favorite song.
Play louder.
All right. Wave to everybody. Wave. We're on our way out.
Wait.
Bye. I need to
Bye.
leave. Okay.